Welcome to Gaslands Racing. Today we got an exciting race, but before we get into that, we're going to take a little tour around the track. The cars are going to start at the bottom here of the Suicide, and you'll see why it's called the Suicide soon. They're going to come around here and into the elevator. Once inside, they're going to take the 10-minute ride all the way up the Suicide to start their engines and then start the race. They'll start at the top here and down the 45 angle slope, which is going to give them more than enough speed to do the entire race. It's a 2-lane track all the way to the first bend, and then it's a free-for-all around the Gaslands TV camera and through gate number 1. There's 4 in total on the track, including the finish line. We didn't get the track ready in time for 2022, so they're going to have to deal with that. And if they do, they're going to come around bend number 2, where there is the parking lot, and all the contestants of the previous year are there to show their support and maybe fire a few shots. Then they're going to come down the straight here into gate number 2, where they get their second point, and around bend number 3, around Ember Prime, where there is our monster truck there with his flamethrower, ready to do some damage if you come off the track, so try to stay on the track there. And into gate number 3, into a really long straightaway here. This is a fast straightaway. It's almost 45 degrees downwards, granting the drivers the speed they need to do the jump across the finish line into Purple City here, where our Gaslands camera crew are waiting to capture all the moment. And on top of that, if a driver manages to put part of his car into any of these openings here, it is an escape route to Mars. They'll win a ticket to Mars off this planet and to the beautiful, luxurious Mars that awaits above. In today's race, we got Alligator versus the Champ. It's the final race of round 1. Let's take a look at some of the stats here. The Alligator was built by Cadence Collins, driven by David Stardust Roberts from Smashville, Rhode Island. He likes daydreaming and dislikes lollipops. Sponsored by her man John Q. Next up we got the Champ, built by Adam McClendon, driven by Minty from New Las Vegas. She likes sending it and dislikes pit traps, like our construction shite. Now we're at the bottom here of the Suicide. They're getting ready, prepping their car, making sure that they're going to be able to complete the 4 races. They're going to get into the elevator here so we can get on with racing. Who will it be, Minty or the Alligator? And they're off. Here we go. Minty takes the lead. Alligator gets off the road. Will Minty finish? Oh, what a drift into the finish line on her side. Man, that drift at the end was beautiful. Let's make sure she is across. She is definitely across. Alligator didn't make it, unfortunately. Oh, our cameraman took a few shots there. And yeah, you don't want to end up in front of a gun here like Alligator is in front of this turret. But the turret has no line of sight, so he was spared that damage. Let's go to race number 2. And they're off. Oh, Minty had a problem at the bottom of the Suicide. Will Alligator make it all the way to the end? He does, on his roof, no less. Very cool finish there by the Alligator. Let's see where Minty... She's trying to start the car there, but it is not moving. Let's go to race number 3. They're both having a hard time at the bottom of the Suicide there, Alligator. Oh, Minty stopped. No, she didn't. She is continuing. And will she finish? She does. Oh, she almost got a ticket to Mars there. Ended up in a little explosion. There goes Alligator off the track. But take a look at Minty here. She's almost off the track. She gets back on. One wheel off the track, almost stops the car, but not giving up this time, and a little bit of speed there brought her all the way to the finish line. All right, last race, here we go. Minty in the front, turns around, takes some shots at Alligator, and they both fall off. Lucky that turret got knocked off, and nobody has any line of sight to shoot at them. And those were the races. Now we're gonna go for time trials. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. The drivers have both agreed for one last race. They said, screw the time trial. We want to race again. So they're going to go for one last race here instead of the time trial. And they're off. Minty in the front. Alligator has flipped on his roof. Will Minty finish? Flips over and oh, I think she did. Past the finish line. Yes, she did. So she finished the race. Alligator outstuck here in front of our turret. And of course the turret's going to take a few shots at that. But that's it for today. Let's take a look at some stats. We got the Alligator weighing in at 36 grams. He won one of the races. He passed 7 gates. No time since there was no time trial. And no ticket to Mars. Not a great day for the Alligator. Next up we have Minty the Champ. Weighs 36 grams. She won 3 races, 13 gates. No time, obviously. And she came really close to a ticket to Mars. She's sponsored by Critical Hit Games. And the winner is, for today, you guessed it, Minty. Good job. You'll be advancing against Shredder. If you don't want to miss that race, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And guys, all the cars here that you see on Gaslands Racing are sent in by contestants, fans, viewers like you. Anybody really who wants to join in on the fun can send in their cars and we'll have them race against each other. If you do play Gaslands, you can order some dice, Gaslands TV gates, some templates, maybe a few engines with skulls on them and pipes. Maybe you need guns, rams. You could order all of that on our Etsy page. It comes in a really cool Gaslands TV container. You could get a bunch of stuff to modify your cars for Gaslands, Auto Kill, Car Wars, or any vehicle miniature combat game you're playing. You could find some stuff on our Etsy page. Make sure to check out our Facebook group. We have a lot of fun stuff there too. Gaslands TV on Facebook. Guys, make sure to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to not miss any of the future races. We also have some terrain building tutorials and stuff like that, so go check out our channel. Thanks for watching.